Alrighty. Okay. So warm up. Warm up is 10 sprawls, 100 jumping jacks, and then another 10 sprawls. And that is it. Yay.
Say it one more time, my computer froze. One more time, Cha, sorry.
Oh, okay. 10 sprawls, 100 jumping jacks, and then another 10 sprawls. Cool. And go. All right, neck circles. Other way. Up and down. Side to side. Ear to shoulder. Shoulder circles. Backwards. Elbow circles. Chicken wing. Other way. Cross your chest. Over your head. Hip circles. Other way. Feet together, arms up, and then arms down. So let your head hang. Arms, hands grab your elbows. Rock back and forth. Right, from there, hands back on the mat, fall forward into downward dog. Raise one leg up and forward. Here, arm up on your right side. Switch arms. Put both arms back down, back knee down. Extend the front leg, lean forward. Collapse that front leg in front of you. Here, both arms up. Both arms down, reaching forward. Come back up. Put the leg back. Here, go back into downward dog. Step the other leg forward. Here, arm up. Switch arms. Drop the back knee. Extend the front leg. Move forward. Collapse that leg in front of you. Arms up. Both arms down, reaching forward. Come back up. Back all the way to downward dog. Pedal your ankles, touch your heels to the ground. All right, both knees down. Bring your butt back, child pose. Reach to the left. Reach to the right. Back to the middle, both hands over your head and scoot your elbows forward. And release. All right, on your backs, we'll start off with shrimping, just regular shrimping. Now shrimping on your forearm. So I start off on my forearm, I shrimp, I come back, do the other side. I'm planting this foot is light, shrimp, come back. If you have a long enough mat, you can also just do 3 shrimps, turn around, do the other side. Right. Next, on using your hand pointing behind you, same thing. You can stay in place, scoot in, scoot out, or you can go across your mat. 1, 2, 3. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3. All right, next movement. Sit up in that same position with my fingers pointing backwards and bridge over. Here. All right, next movement is the sit up to the thrust, the hip thrust here. Hi, Michelle.
Hello.
Do 10 sprawls, 100 jumping jacks, and then 10 sprawls, and then you could join us when you're done.
Okay.
Warm up first, yeah. All right, next movement. Back roll, and then have your arms over your head. Basically touch your toe to your hand. Back roll, touch your toe. My left toe is going to touch my left hand. My right toe is going to touch my right hand. All right, next movement. I'm going to do a back roll. If I'm touching my right toe to my right hand, I'm going to roll over my right shoulder. So it's a half Granby. Here. Then I'm going to do it again. And then I roll over my shoulder. So half Granby rolls, for those of you who know what half Granby rolls are. All right. Next, I'm going to do the full Granby roll. So I'm just going to roll over my shoulder into basically a back roll position and then over again. If you know how to do Granby rolls, just go. But it goes here. I'm upside down. I roll over my other shoulder. So I can have my arm behind me or in front of me. I have my arms in front of me just to show that my toes are touching one arm, the other arm, and all the way over. So I'm rolling over. I'm trying to stay in this like sandwich position. I didn't get all the way. Or you can have your arms behind you. Does that make sense, Jackie? If you can't do it, just do the half again.
Okay, yeah, I never get this one.
It's okay. Just do the half one where you do a back roll, touch your hand, your toe to your hand, and then kind of roll over to that side. Yeah, you got the half one. All right, time. Michelle, where are you? Oh, you're upstairs. Why are you upstairs?
I was doing yoga this morning and I never moved my mat, so I just got home. So I'll leave it here. We'll see.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll see if you have space. Okay, get some water and your dummy. And we will start with Berimbolo from De La Hiva that we've been doing. Jackie, did you do this with us? I feel like you did. Maybe you didn't. Okay. I might get you to do something different, Jackie. Or you could try to do this, but yes. Amy and Michelle, you guys haven't done the Berimbolo on the dummy, huh? You're making this at me. Okay. All right. So this is the third time we've done the Berimbolo on the dummy, and it's really stupid complicated to explain on a dummy. And that's my preface for this move. So imagine that your opponent is in like that combat squat, which is here, right? Aside from my like being in the way. So usually somebody's here trying to pass your guard, right? So this starts off with a De La Riva hook around the leg. So your outside leg would go underneath and hook at the hip. Yes, so we're attacking this position. The dummy can't sit in that position, so we're just making the best of the dummy position. So what I've been doing is getting the dummy, and basically this is not the hold that I really like, but I've been holding the dummy cross collar grip just so I can get it to sit up. This grip is going to change later once I've already set up the position to the belt grip. So right now I'm holding cross collar grip. The next thing I'm doing is getting the De La Riva hook here, and I'm just De La Rivaing the leg and holding on to the bottom hands grip. So here. So I've tangled myself up into this position. Now that I'm here, if your dummy doesn't fall over, you can hold on to the belt. Again, my dummy falls over, but the position, the hold that I actually want on this is the belt position. I want to hold on to here. Ooh, do that right now. So I'm here. From here, I'm going to do the half grabby roll, and this other foot, your head, my other leg, when I do the half grabby roll, my shin is going to end up across the hip. So I'm going to show it right now. And so De La Riva, I do a half grabby, I'm going to end up upside down. Here. Let's all just stop there for now, since some of you haven't done it yet. Jackie, you can do this. Yes, maybe your dummy doesn't actually have leg muscles. Yeah. So does that make sense, Amy and Michelle? Thumbs up? Sort of, Michelle? Okay. I'll show it again. Jackie, do you want to do this, or do you want to do something a little simpler? Since your dummy does not have leg muscles or leg stuffing.
I'll go feel the legs really quick.
Okay. Sarah, do it. Michelle.
Okay, just watch it one more time.
Okay, I will show it one more time and I will narrate. Okay, I'll wait. So I have the De La Riva on one leg. My other leg is on the inside. My other foot is on the inside. And I have the De La Riva hook. I'm going to either hold at the top of the lapel, cross collar grip, or if by some miracle your dummy is not going to fall over, you hold at the belt grip. So from here, I'm going to do a half grabby roll and end up upside down. My other foot, my other knee, leg, shin is going to end up across the hip. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to show it from different angles, so I'll just do it a couple times. Here. Here. I'll show it again from a different angle. Here, I have the belt grip, I have the De La Riva, and I roll over onto my shoulder and go upside down. And up here. This is where I want to be.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Jen, do you remember the full thing? Great. Okay, I'm gonna show the full thing. You don't have to do the full thing right now. You can do up to the half Granby roll and stay there. But I'm gonna show you the full thing. Sarah's already doing it since this is her like 4th class of doing the Berimbolo. But I'm gonna go upside down. I'm gonna pause there, even though when you're actually rolling, you don't want to pause there. But I'm gonna pause. And Sarah's coming over to the screen. And then I'm going to grab the other leg with the same hand that I'm already holding the ankle. I'm gonna grab the other leg and put it over the same shin that's delahivaing. And then I'm going to complete my Berimbolo, my Granby roll. Okay. I'm gonna show it from different angles. I'll show it from this angle first, since this is the angle, I won't hit the wall. So I'm here, got the delahiva hook, I got the belt grip. I'm gonna do a half Berimbolo here. Hand upside down. This hand that's on the ankle, I'm gonna get the other leg. I'm gonna get the other ankle. This knee or this shin, I'm gonna put it over. I'm going to finish my Granby roll, and I'm gonna have the opposite leg, the back of the opposite leg on the top of my shin here. Scoot over so you can see. So I'm here. From here, I want to pull my hand out from underneath. I don't really want to keep that belt grip too long when I'm finishing my Berimbolo because I'll get stuck. So once I'm here, my other arm is free, the one that was on the belt. I'm going to reach the top of the collar, the back. I'm going to extend my leg and pull that collar. I'm going to get the back in full seatbelt, back control. I'm going to show it again. And I'm going to show it from a different angle. Although this angle, I'm probably going to hit the wall with the dummy. Here. I got the delahiva hook. I got the belt grip here. I'm going to do my half Granby roll. And I'm going to pause here. This hand. I got the other leg. My hand is still on the belt. I'm going to put this on my shin. I'm going to finish that roll. So I finished that Berimbolo roll. This other hand that was on the belt grabs the top of the collar. I'm going to extend my leg and pull the collar here. I'm going to get that arm around, get that first hook in, let go of the ankle, get the second hook in, get the seatbelt grip. Does that make sense? Yes? No? Amy's laughing. Okay. Hi, Sarah. Wrong hand, Amy. the same hand that was on the ankle is grabbing the other ankle. Okay. All right, Jackie, how does it feel? No?
No, other shin, Amy. That shin.
Jackie, I'm gonna get you to do something else for now. I'm gonna get you to do the spider guard. So instead of doing all that other stuff, I'm just gonna get you to get both of the sleeves, put both of your feet in them, turn, and then you're gonna do that kind of half grab your roll again. Actually, wait. You're gonna put your foot on the hip and you're gonna do that half grab your roll. Light up on top. So you're gonna have both of your feet on the biceps, and then when you're ready to grab your roll to one side, you're gonna put that foot, put that foot on the hip and then do the grab your roll. So I'll show it again. So here, so sleeve grip, I got the spider guard, which is both of my feet in the biceps. I'm going to move one to the hip. The sleeve that I have is going to go down as I grab your roll. And then I can roll up on top. So one foot goes on, yep. And then I'm put that arm, that hand on the ground, yep. And then kind of half grab your roll. Roll over onto your shoulder and kick your, I think that's your left foot, to the side. Kick it to the right side. Yeah. And get all the way up. All right. How are you doing, Michelle and Amy, with the Berimbolo?
Hold up. Okay.
Okay, hi.
Right. Hi. Same hand. So the hand grabbing the De La Hiva foot goes to the opposite foot
Yes.
when you Granby. And you put the opposite foot against De La Hiva leg or other leg?
De La Hiva leg. The other leg is kind of staying on the abdomen / it'll end up on the hip once you go all the way over. I'll show it again. Okay, okay. So I'm gonna go from this angle. It's hard to talk upside down, so bear with me on that one. Here, De La Hiva, belt grip, half grabby, upside down, grab the other leg. So it's here on this ankle, I'm grabbing the other one and putting it against this shin as I finish my roll. So now I'm here. I'm kind of low on the person. My dummy is weird shaped, so I'm low on the person. This arm is going to go grab the top of the lapel. I'm going to kick my shin, and I get the neck. This other leg just ends up kind of dangling. It was on the abdomen or the hip, and now it's like at the top there. Does that make sense? When you do it faster, you kind of just have to grab at the other leg.
Yeah. When you're on the upside down part of the Granby, is the other person on their back?
The other person is sort of on their, they're on their back. Or trying to get up. If you do it fast. Yes, I mean.
Sorry, keep answering the question. I'll ask mine.
Okay, yeah. Like Sarah does it really fast, so she doesn't get the opposite leg while she's upside down, because you're not going to stay upside down. You want to finish the whole roll because that'll get them off balance. If you stop upside down, they can pass you or, do stuff. But yeah, so you're trying to, like, the trick is to get that other leg while you're doing the rotation, but we're kind of breaking it down so that we can just grab because it's the dummy. So yeah. Yes.
Cool, thanks.
When you put your shin behind their leg in that upside down, and I hear what you're saying as you were answering Amy's question, like you're not in real life, you're not going to like pause in the half upside down position. But I'm having trouble, like my shin goes against the back of their leg. When I'm upside down and I shift the grip and I move the shin, like the leg that was de la Hiva-ing them, I move my leg to the back of my shin to the back of the leg that I just re-gripped.
Yes.
It goes on, I'm having like, it's not ending up in the right spot. I don't know how else, I don't know. I'm just like, maybe I just need to try it again. I don't know. Okay, back of the leg.
Let me see it. Jackie disappeared. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now get it over your shin. So grab the ankle, ankle, yeah. And now finish the roll. Mm-hmm. I feel like that might be the front of the leg, but Is that the front of the leg? That's the front of the leg, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I keep ending up with my leg being on the front of their leg. And I'm like, I don't know.
Let me see it one more time, and then I think it's where your arms end up. Jackie disappeared. Bottom of your foot, go underneath that knee of the opposite foot, just so you can pull it to your, yep, and then grab, yep. Why does that seem wrong too? Wait a minute. It's hard when there's no joints that I can tell.
You mostly have it. You're actually over rotating. Oh. You're actually adding a forward roll in near the end.
Oh.
So you're only doing a little Granby roll under the legs, and my face always ends up in the dummy's butt. I don't know. I'm not getting as high as the shoulders.
Okay. So I'm overdoing the roll. I'm going too much with the roll. That's what you're seeing, Sarah.
That last roll, yes, that last one, yeah.
Okay, that last one was representative of all the ones before it, so. Okay, I'll try again.
Thank you, Sarah, because I was like, wait, no, dummies don't have knees.
Yeah, there's a certain leverage you can't feel with the leg tension because the dummies don't have that.
Yeah.
I just can't bend in half that far. I don't think it's working for me that way.
It's okay.
Tough, but I like the butterfly one if that's
Oh yeah, you do are doing it. Yeah.
if that's okay.
Yeah, do what you need to do. I think Jackie also disappeared because Granby rolls.
Yeah, I think I just need to work on my flexibility, honestly.
I mean, I don't really do a lot of these. This is definitely a Judy move. But yeah. Your head is ending up facing the ground, Emmy, I think. I don't know. I can't really see where your head is. You're muted, Sarah.
Can't figure it out. But part of it is it's like twofold that the Granby roll on its own, I'm still trying to I think what I want to do is what I keep ending up on is my side. Like I'm not tucking my head to get onto my.
She paused.
I'm doing the same.
Have the body memory of or like the mechanics of just the roll itself. So I'm like,
right.
I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay. This one's so hard to explain.
I think Amy got it.
I think Amy got it too. She has the back, so she got there. All right. Do you want to keep trying to do this one, or do you want to try something else also from that De La Riva? And there is sort of a half Granby roll-ish, not really, in it.
The second thing you said.
Great. The second thing. So this is also an attack of the combat stance or combat squat. And also it's also a De La Riva, but instead of like a berimbolo, we're gonna do a spider guard type thing. So I have a De La Riva and then a spider hook. All right. So I got this guy in that same De La Riva position, but now I have the opposite sleeve. So I have the De La Riva hook here and the opposite sleeve here. So I'm sort of still going to do that half Granby roll. Who disappeared? Okay. Half Granby roll here. Where I end up upside down, or from here, I'm going to shift this De La Riva foot hook from one hip to the opposite hip. And that's to prevent the person from coming up. So the tension on the bicep is also preventing them from coming up, but we're about to switch our grip. So here, I'm going to switch this hand to the same foot that I'm using. I'm going around my own thigh and coming here. I'm making sure that this foot is at the other side of the hip. So I'm here. I'm going to lie down so I can explain it. This hand that was on the original De La Riva is going to get the belt just like earlier. And this foot is going to come around here. I'm going to plant it underneath the leg. I'm going to let go of that hook over there, and then I'm going to come up. I'm going to do this from different angles, since that's a lot. I'm going to do it from this angle. So if you think you got it, you can do it. There's also an ankle lock from here, but we're not doing that. So here. De La Riva. Spider grip on the opposite arm. I'm half Granby rolling here. I'm going to shift my De La Riva hook to the opposite hip, which is really hard on the dummy, but now it's on the opposite hip, and that's preventing them from sitting up. I'm going to let go of this grip. My hand is going to come over and grab that ankle The hand that just let go of the ankle is gonna grab the belt. I'm gonna come back down. I'm gonna come around the leg. It was up here, coming around the leg. I'm planting it underneath the opposite leg. I'm gonna come up to my elbow, going to let go of that hip grip with my foot, and it's gonna come underneath, up, and I'm sitting in this position. Here. If that makes sense. There's also an ankle lock.
I definitely need it one more time with all the grip switching. I'm a little bit, I like just lost the sequence of steps.
Okay. So you can do the just the hold on. Okay. So here, De La Riva hook. We're still working that De La Riva hook. I have the opposite arm, sleeve grip. I have the spider on the bicep. I'm going to roll over onto my shoulder here, just like earlier. This foot that's on the De La Riva hook is going to go to the opposite hip. And this hand is switching. I'm going to switch it to the same foot that I was holding the De La Riva. Forget about the belt thing right now, just here. I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna put this foot on the ground here, right? I'm gonna come up onto my elbow. I'm going to snake that back around, and I'm going to, went around, sorry, here. Okay, did that wrong. I did that wrong. I didn't go all the way around with my leg. Why are you shrugging at me, Sarah?
This is super complicated.
Listen,
I
you told me
can't
that.
understand it. I can't understand it.
Okay, well, let's just start with the
A little bit
De La Riva.
better. If Sarah can't understand it, then I'm like, okay.
Okay, let's just start with the De La Riva spider grip, and then just to that sweep. Let's just get there for now.
I got it. I got it.
Okay, okay, cool.
When you do this, when you bring your leg around the inside of the leg to plant on the floor, at that point, are you on your side or are you like upside down?
I'm on my side, so I come back to my side, and I'm on my forearm.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. We will work on this again, or we will work on the Berimbolo, not sure, but we will work on this on Wednesday. Sarah's like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. Because there is an ankle lock from it.
From that last one?
That last one, yeah. Instead of like coming up into that combat stand or combat squat, there is an ankle lock instead. But we won't do that today. Because apparently all this shit is really complicated. And Jackie left because it's all complicated. Okay. So let's do our workout. Put away your dummies. Oops. What did I do? Switch camera. All right, so we're doing plank, leg lifts, hollow rock, plank, flutter kicks, V-ups, and then planks. Yeah? So, do y'all need an explanation for any of those things? What about triangles? Like instead of one of those movements, like triangles, or do you want to play with triangles? You miss them, okay. All right, well, we can do them. You want to do them from our, okay. All right, 1, 2, 3,
Next time,
4.
we can do it next time, Cha. Next, we don't have
Okay.
to do it this time.
All right, I thought you missed triangles like as a submission. We can do that.
I mean, sure, that too.
All right. Does anybody need explanations on any of them? Hollow rock is like that position where you're holding your legs up, holding your arms over, and you're just rocking back and forth. Everything else makes sense. Yes? I will call them out. Are y'all ready? Cool. So we're starting with planks. Okay, turning on my timer. Okay, go. Planks, Sarah, planks. That's fair, that's fair. It's gonna keep flicking me off as you plank. You can do that, that's fair. All right, next are leg lifts. We have 10 seconds between, but leg lifts, just regular old leg lifts. All right, next are hollow rocks. So arms over your head, legs straight, and just rock back and forth. 45 seconds, switch sides. And back to planks, aka the position where Sarah just keeps flicking me off. Sarah opposes the plank so much. Now you do like Sprawls? What, punk? Studies show the plank does nothing. But they do. All right, next are flutter kicks. So on your backs. All right, next ones are V-ups or modified V-ups where you bring your knees up instead of your whole leg, which I might do. Back to planks. And we are done. Oops. Okay. Oh, I'll pause this.